Alrighty. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another training. How y'all doing today? We'll give you guys a second to hop on here. This is our training all about attracting clients consistently. So if you are a coach and you actively are wanting clients, or you are a coach and you would like to have more clients more consistently, or maybe you haven't even had a client yet and you're still trying to figure out how to find your first client, this is going to be a great training for you. So welcome. I'm glad you're here. As you're hopping on here, go into the comments and say hello so I can see you, and say hi. We can participate in this together. So go into the comments and type hello or type team live so I can see you and say hi to you. And if you're catching this on the replay, go in and type team replay so I can say hi as well and see you on this training today. This is going to be so much fun. Who's excited to talk about actually attracting clients consistently into their coaching business? This is a big topic for basically every coach. This should be a big topic for you if you're not already fully booked. If you're not fully booked all of the time, then you should be on this training. If you're already fully booked and you can't take another client, you have a wait list, 6 months long, then this training is not going to be helpful for you, because we're talking about attracting clients. All right. So a lot of times when we don't have a fully booked coaching practice, it's easy to feel like we are, chasing clients. We're always chasing where we're going to find that next client. Right? Or feeling like we just don't have any leads, feeling like we don't have anyone in our pipeline. Let me know if this is you, if you've ever felt like, I don't know where to find my next client, where are they hiding, or I have nobody in my pipeline. It's crickets. Let me know if this is you. This is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about actually attracting the clients that you want to work with, and always knowing where the new clients are going to come from, because you can't have a healthy business if you don't know the next time you're going to get a new client. How can you ever predict how much money you're going to make in your business? How could you ever safely make this your full-time thing and leave your job if that's what you're looking to do? Right? So go into the comments if this is something that you are looking to do. If you would like to have a consistent practice so that you could leave your full-time job. Maybe that's a goal for you, is to be able to just do this full time. But in order to do that, you have to feel confident, you know where to consistently get clients so you can have this healthy business, right? We're going to show you how you can do that so that it's making it obvious to the people who are out there looking for a coach just like you, what you do, who you help, how you serve people, right? So that when you do have leads that come into your world and you're having that conversation with them, like, hey, here's how I can help you, you don't feel like you are feeling desperate or selling them anything, right? You don't feel salesy or spammy or any of that kind of weird stuff, okay? So how can we make it so that you can share what it is that you do as a coach and how you serve people in a way that you feel very confident about? All right, so if you guys are just coming on the live, say hi. Let me know that you are here and that you're joining me on the live today. Say hello. I'm going to check my phone as well so that I can see comments on here. Awesome. Now I'm seeing them on my phone. Cool. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Angie. Good to see you. Good to see you guys on here. Yes, Brittany says small network. Absolutely. Yeah. And so we're going to talk about that today, how you can get clients into your business without feeling like you need to have this huge audience and really spend all this time building up this really big network before you can actually start making money in your business and actually make a business being a coach, doing the thing that you're passionate about doing. All right. And so I have 3 main points. So if you don't have something to take notes with, pause right here, go grab something to take notes with. I'm going to give you 3 main points that I want you to write down and take away from this training. So this is going to be super important for you. So let me know if you guys are ready. Hi, Dina. Good to see you on here. Dominique, good to see you on here as well. Susan, welcome. Everybody go into the comments while we're waiting for everyone to get something to take notes with, and let me know if where you're at in your business. Are you actively looking to take on clients? Like if someone came to you today and said, hey, can I coach with you? Would you say yes? Go into the comments and type yes if you would take them on as a client. If someone came to you and said, hey, can I work with you? I have to work with you. I know you can help me. Can you be my coach? Would you say yes? Let me know where you're at. Are you actively taking on clients right now? Go into the comments and say not yet if this is like a future thing, but you're not actively taking on clients right now, just so I know where you're at, so I can make this training the most valuable possible to you listening. Replayers, let me know as well so that I can make these future trainings impactful for you. Let me know where you guys are at. Dina says yes. Awesome. So like I said, there's 3 main points to taking on clients consistently. And again, if you don't know how to get clients consistently, you're basically just like crossing your fingers and hoping that you have a coaching business. And you're never going to feel secure in your business. You're probably never going to feel like you're confident enough to leave your job if you're reliant on that income to survive. All right. Angie says yes, but none yet. Dominique says, it's a great question. I would probably feel hesitant. Awesome. We're going to talk about that today. So I have 3 main points for you for attracting clients consistently, okay? The first point, this is where I see a lot of coaches, not by any fault of their own, missing the mark, right? Because you haven't been taught how to do this correctly. So everybody go into the comments and type 1 if you want to hear the first thing that I notice all coaches messing up in the beginning. Through no fault of your own, nobody's taught you how to do this correctly. Go into the comments and type 1 if you want to hear this. Can you sign clients here and there if you don't have this piece dialed in? Yes. You could sign a client today. It could happen. But we want to have consistency in our business, and we want to have predictability. Susan says 1. Dina says 1. Awesome. So the first pillar, the first point to actually having a consistent stream of clients coming to you, asking to coach with you, is having a crystal clear offer and message. How many of you feel like your offer right now is crystal clear? Where would you rank your offer? I know it sounds really simple, and some of you might feel like you already know what your message is and you have a clear offer, right? But I want you to really do an evaluation right now and ask yourself, like, do you feel like it's crystal clear to the people who are lost right now and need a coach? Right? Let me know. Because it's not enough for you to tell me your offer and for us to be able to have this great conversation about it, and we're totally on the same wavelength. And I think it's awesome. I totally see the vision. I know where you're going. I know what mission you're on and how awesome it's going to be for the clients that need you. If the clients who are lost and in desperate need of a coach aren't able to interpret your message, it's not crystal clear to them on their wavelength, right? And there's a specific skill to actually knowing how to speak to them and what wavelength you need to speak to them at, then it doesn't matter. It's like preaching from the mountaintops that you're a coach and that you can help people. And the people that are so desperate and need to hear it aren't hearing it. They're on another channel. They're tuning into another radio frequency. How many of you guys feel like that right now, where your message is falling on deaf ears? Like you put your message out there into the world and you feel like you're just preaching to a dead radio channel. It's static. It's crickets. Susan, nope, more like a 1. Yeah. This is a really common. Nothing has gone horribly wrong with you, and it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be a coach right now. It just means that you don't have this piece dialed in, right? Being really crystal clear on your offer and being really crystal clear on your message. Your message is how you're communicating that to the people that are looking for it, like as we speak right now, looking for it. Okay? So let me know below in the comments if this is something that you feel like you need help with, either your offer or your message. Your offer or your message. Or both. Let me know, let me know. Hey, everyone who's just joining. We're talking about attracting clients consistently. Attracting clients consistently. Let me know if you need help getting clear on your offer or your message. Offer or your message. Maybe you're clear on your offer, but you're not clear on your message, or you're unclear on your offer, but you think you do a really good job with your message. Let me know where you think you're at. If you were to do a self-evaluation. Probably both. Both. I'm seeing a lot of both. Yeah. And it's really common to feel that way about both because they kind of go hand in hand. So most of the time it's both, right? So the first area that you can look in your business, this is something you can do today. I'm going to give you something you can actually walk away from this training and go do today. You can go do it. Don't do it now. Be present for this training right now. Turn off all your notifications. Be here now. And then after this training, I'm going to go give you this. This is an action item you can do. You guys ready for that? You guys ready for some actionable advice? Some actionable training, something you can do today to propel your business forward? So step number 1, getting really crystal clear on your offer and your message. What I want you to do today, if you don't already have this, is get really clear on your one-liner statement. How many of you have ever heard of a one-liner statement? Or like your I help statement? Your I help statement. So you might not have one yet, or you might have one and you haven't ever evaluated it, whether it's actually working for you right now, whether it's actually serving you. Does everybody know what an I help statement is? And it's okay if you don't, because we can go over that. But I want to make this as actionable as possible for you. So you guys got to let me know what you need. If you need help with this, we'll dive into this first. And then you guys can be one step forward and closer in your business just today. Just if you take action from what I'm teaching you today. I'm getting some yes, I do, yes, please, and a no. All right, so I'm going to assume that you guys want to chat a little bit about I help statements. This is one area, okay, of the umbrella of being crystal clear on your offer and your message. One place that you can go today to get more clear is your I help statement, okay? Your I help statement is basically like your company billboard. It's who you are for, right? It's who you are for. So it's, I help this person in the marketplace. So whether you help moms, right? Or whether you help women in their 50s, or whether you help athletes, or whether you help divorced men. I mean, it could be anything, right? So go into the comments right now and type into the comments who you help. Like, who is that person for you? Is it moms? Is it career women in their 30s? Is it, like I said, athletes? Is it CEOs? Is it divorced women? Is it married couples? Go into the comments and tell me who you help. Who is that target market for you? This is going to help you put together your I help statement. I help target market. Get a desired result. So I help moms/wives, right? So technically, those are two different target markets, right? So we could dial that in even more. Is it moms or is it wives? Is it wives who are moms? Feminine yo-yo dieters. Yeah. Busy moms. Absolutely. So that should be crystal clear. So if I am a female yo-yo dieter, I'm already knowing right away within 2 seconds of finding you that you help someone who's me. Because I know I'm a yo-yo dieter. I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been doing it for 20 years. If I'm a yo-yo dieter, I identify that way. I know this is a pattern for me. Those are the people that you want to attract, the people that identify with that target market. Can it be working women? Absolutely. Yeah. And it can even be even more dialed in to working women. It can be even more dialed in than that. Right? So that's your target market, but then you have to also go into the comments and tell me what is the desired result of that person. What do they want? You help them do what? Everybody go into the comments and tell me, what is it that you help your clients achieve? What is that number one thing that you help them do? The thing that they want the most. This is like the thing that they dream about, the one thing that if they could have it or achieve it or master it in their life, they would be ecstatic. Yeah, permanent weight loss. Manage their stress. Absolutely. Lose weight and regain confidence. Yeah. Live a fit, long, healthy life looking hot. Yeah. I mean, so you're understanding where you're going with your desired result, but all of these answers can be dialed in. All of these answers can be dialed in. And so this is what I'm talking about with having it crystal clear to your market. Because the more you are speaking to them at their radio frequency, using the language that they use to self-identify what they want and where they're at, the more people are going to be paying attention to you, the more people that are going to be attracted to your coaching business. Balance self-care, family, and work so that they can what? Right? Because if they only balance, why do they want to balance self-care, family, and work? So that they can have what? What does that balance bring to them? That's the thing you need to get clear, dial in. That's the thing that they're going to reach out to you and ask about. Hey, you're talking about me. All right. So everybody, I want that to be your homework today. I want you to think about that. Just start. You don't have to solve for it right here, right now, for the purposes of this conversation. I want you to start noticing it could be more clear and start dialing that in. And if you need help with that, let us know. We'll help you with that piece. Okay. So for my example, right, for me introducing myself, right, there's probably new people in the group. If this is your first time on a training with me, hello, welcome to the training. I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Valerie Elher. So my one-liner statement is I help coaches, so every single one of you on this training should be a coach. I help coaches get high-ticket clients without posting all over social media, building fancy websites, or complicated funnels by implementing a client attraction system. Boom. That's who I help. What do I help you do? Get high ticket clients. How do I help you do it? By not doing the things that you've probably been told you need to do, like post all over social media, build a website, have all this complicated funnels, and implement a client attraction system. Okay? So you need to know what that is for your own offer. What is it for your offer that's going to give your clients that same level of clarity? Oh, this person talks about the thing that I have and they help people with it. Let me know if you need some support on this. if you feel like this is something that you could use some help getting clear on. Okay? And let me know which one it is for you. Right? Like I said, this isn't something that we automatically even know how to do. This isn't something that we're just taught in school. And just so you know, you're not married to this. Whatever you pick for your I help statement, it can evolve over the years as you as a coach grow and your business grows and your offers evolve. This will evolve as well. Sometimes I see coaches getting really stuck on this step because they feel like if they pick it now, this is going to solidify the trajectory of their business for the next 30 years until retirement. So just know that it's more important that you start and you pick something now, and then we can refine it and it will evolve over time. But a lot of times, if you're hearing crickets in your business, it's because people don't know who you are and who you help. And number two, your message isn't clear to them. So they don't understand that you can help them. It's like they're tuning into a different radio channel than the one you're broadcasting on. That's how I think about messaging. Okay. So if you need help with that, just go into the comments and say, help me with my message. Say something so that my advisors in this group can help you with this piece of homework today. All right. They'll reach out to you, they'll DM you and chat a little bit about that with you. Okay. I want this to be very, very valuable training to all of you. Right. So that's step number one, is having a really crystal clear offer and message. If you don't have that piece dialed in, it's going to be very frustrating with you, like for a very long time. Okay, I've literally had clients who have been stuck on this step for 6 months before they came to me, and they're doing all of the things. They're trying, okay? They're showing up fully, and they're not even signing $1. Okay? And then when you fix this piece, it's like that key that unlocks the clarity for all of the people who are out there looking for you right now who aren't able to find you. Okay. Number two, everybody let me know, 2 in the comments, if you're ready for me to continue, so that I know that I'm not jumping ahead and that you guys are caught up on your notes. You're ready for point number 2. Okay. Because these are building on each other. You have to have all 3 of them. You can't skip one. Go into the comments and type 2 if you're ready for number 2. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Lucy. Good to see you. Brittany. Awesome, awesome. All right, so number 2, everybody write this down. You need to have your online presence set up properly. You need to have it set up properly. So it needs to be clear to your target market when they find you online that you're the one that can help them, right? So if you're a coach in 2021, right, you're probably not looking to grow an in-person business. I would hope at this stage of the game in 2021, all of us coaches now are realizing that whether you want to or not, everything is moving online. So you want to have a long, healthy business, you have to understand how to do this online. Okay? So step number 2 is actually having your online presence set up properly. Okay? It makes it clear to the person that you're the one to help them, but most importantly, it's leading your audience, right? It's leading the people in your audience to the next step so that they understand where to go. How easy is it for someone right now, if they were to find you online, to know exactly what to do? How easy are you making it for them to take the next step with you? Do they know? Because I guarantee you, if people don't know, they're not just going to raise their hand and ask. They're just going to click away. So it's really important that you have your presence set up correctly, that you have a system in place that makes it easy for your audience, your leads, your target market, the people that you're getting this crystal clear offer or message for, to actually know how to take the next step with you. right? So I want you to start thinking right now about your online presence. Is it like that right now? Is it easy for someone to know what the next step is for them to take? If I'm your target market and I find you online, do I know exactly what to do? Yes or no? Go into the comments and type yes, or go into the comments and type no if you feel like it could use a little bit of improvement. Because whether we like it or not, our clients are online right now. So we need to actually know how to use this online platform, social media, for people to find us. Right? If somebody Googles your name, what comes up on the front top of Google? Your social media. Right? That is now your website. Okay. It's going to rank above, even if you spent a lot of money on a web developer to put together a fancy website, your social media is still going to outrank it if someone were to find you on a search. Right? So it's really important that you have your online presence set up correctly. And so your social media needs to reflect that crystal clear message that we talked about in step 1. Right? It needs to reflect your message, what your offer is. So what do we do in our business? Just for example, right? We use primarily Facebook and Instagram. That's where our ideal clients are. That's where they're hanging out. That's where you guys are hanging out. So that's where we go, right? It's the same for your clients. Most of you will have the same situation. If you feel like your clients are not on one of those platforms, come talk to me and I will help you. Okay? But for most of you, it will be the same. So for you guys listening to this training today, you are in a Facebook group. That is where we're doing this, right? And it's clear what this group is for. It is very clear based on the title of the group, based on the cover photo, based on the description of the group, based on everything that we have set up is intentional in this group. Nothing is by accident, right? Everything that we put out there, it's very clear who we help, who the people we help, what we help them with, right? So do an assessment. Do you have your online presence set up in a way that is intentional? Where you can have your own ecosystem for people to move through and easily know what the next step is that they should take, right? Stephanie says, my platform is more on IG. Do we set both the same? Yeah, so whether you're using IG or whether you're using Facebook, what is your process for taking someone to the next step on IG? Right? If IG is your ecosystem, if the people that are following you there are in your ecosystem, do they know what to do? And if people are not taking the action that you want them to take, there's something broken in your system. Make sense? I'd be happy to do an audit on either your Instagram or wherever your ecosystem is, where your people are. And you should know who your people are if you know step 1. All right, everybody with me so far? How do people find out more information of how to work with you? Right? So how do we do it in our business? How do we make it easy for people to understand and find more information about how to work with us? Right? We're welcoming people with messages as soon as they join the group, right? We have all of this system set up to have inbound leads, right, that are attracting people to our ecosystem, right? Right. And then from there, it's easy for you to opt in, right? How many times have I said, hey, if you want help, we can help you with that, making it easy for you to take the next step. All right, so we help our clients set up their own system in a way that works for their business, that's authentic to their message, that aligns with the people that they want to work with. All right. So if right now, if you take a look at your online presence on social media and it's kind of just all over the place and you're just kind of willy-nilly shooting from the hip, sometimes you're posting an inspirational quote, maybe sometimes you post a healthy recipe, or sometimes you give a tip and you don't have a clear strategy to take someone from stranger to paying client, you need to talk to someone from our team so we can help you. We can do an audit on what you've been doing and help you come up with a game plan for that. Okay, so step 2 is your social media platforms need to reflect your messaging and offer, and it needs to make it easy for them, the people that are looking for you right now, to know what the next step is. Because if they don't know what the next step is, they're not going to take the initiative to ask you. They're just going to click away, and you're never going to know that there was someone there who actually was interested in help, but they didn't know what to do, and so you lost them. They fell off. And that's the worst feeling in the world, to know that there was someone there that was actually in need of your help, but they didn't know, it wasn't clear for them what to do. Maybe they didn't feel empowered enough to speak up and ask for help. Right? We want to make it easy for people to come into our world and through our world into their transformation. All right. Everybody have step 2? Let me know if you're ready for step 3. Oh, this is a big one. This is one of my favorite topics. I'm like chomping at the bits to give you step 3. Let me know if you're ready for step 3. Step 3. Awesome. I'm getting some 3s. All right, you guys are ready to go. Step 3 to consistently attracting clients in your business is, I'm going to blow your socks off. Are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you guys are ready for this. You're never going to think of this, all right? This is going to be revolutionary. I just want to wait to make sure you're ready. This is the most important step. I mean, it isn't, if you don't have step 1 and step 2, it doesn't matter. You need to have those set up or you're dead in the water. But this is so important. It's my favorite step. Just want to make sure you're ready. You guys having fun today? I'm having so much fun on this training. Are you guys having fun on this training with me? Step 3, the most important step out of all of them. All 3 of the steps, this is up there. Getting lots of 3s. Okay. So the third step to consistently attracting clients in your business is to actually make offers. Actually make offers. You cannot make money in your business without making offers. Did you know that? I know this sounds like I'm being facetious, but this is so important for coaches to understand. You cannot make money in your business without making offers. And if you stay to the end of today's training, I'm going to make you one. I'm going to make you an offer so you can see how I do it. How cool is that? So let's dive into making offers, because there's a lot of drama that comes up for us when we talk about making offers. Okay. This is a really common question that I get from coaches and just people who are trying to become coaches, is about making offers. How do I get people to reach out to me, and how do I get them wanting to schedule a strategy session? Right? How do I get that? So if that's you, if you ever wonder how do you get people to reach out to you and actually want to hear an offer or want to schedule a session with you and take you up on that, say that's your offer, right? Let's talk. Go into the comments if that feels like your number one issue. Or, all right, if you struggle with getting people, reaching out to you and taking you up on any of your calls to action. If that's a struggle, go into the comments. I want to hear if you're right there with me. This is really common. I want you to see that you're not alone. You're not the only one. Sometimes in the world of social media, we look at what everyone else is doing and we think everyone else is making offers and everything's working, and we're the only ones that people aren't taking us up on our offers. Okay? No matter the stage that you are at in your business. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Everybody has this struggle at some point in their business. It doesn't matter if you're getting your first clients or if you're trying to scale and bring your business to another level, whatever it is for you. Okay? So here's the biggest mistake that everyone makes when they're making offers. Okay? If you think that you have an offer problem, I guarantee you that it's not what you are saying when you're actually making the offer. Okay? It's not what you're saying with your offer. It's how you are saying it. Okay? It's how you are making the offer. Not the what you are doing, it's the how you are coming across when you're making the offer. Okay? So we're going to talk about this today so we can all feel really confident at the end of this training on making confident offers. Okay? This is the biggest thing that keeps coaches from making offers, period. It's not how to make an offer, it's what you're thinking when you are making the offer. It's always that. It's always what you're doing up here with your thinking when you are making an offer. Right? And sometimes what's going on up here is so overpowering that you don't even make the offer. Let me know in the comments if that's ever been you. Maybe you're doing a training and you're about to give an offer at the end, and instead of giving the offer, you say, "Don't worry, guys. I didn't have an offer for you today. I'm not going to sell you anything. I'm just here to just chat with you." But the people on the training actually want to hear the offer. They actually are curious. Yes, I'm interested. What's the offer? I like hearing from you. I like getting training from you. Tell me the offer. Right? It's always what you are thinking when you make the offer. All right? So I really want to simplify this whole idea for you, because we could go into the weeds and get really granular on, advanced offers, but that wouldn't serve you, especially if you're not making offers consistently, right? So we're going to go the opposite direction with offers. I'm going to make it very simple. Okay? Do you want to hear what it is? Literally what it is. When you are making an offer to someone that fits your step one, someone that's in your target market of your I help statement, and they're listening to you and you're making them an offer, what you are actually doing is just saying, "Hey, I can help you. Do you want my help? Do you want it?" Like, it's that simple. We can make offers way less complicated than we're making it in our head. You take all the fluff out of it. Because if you have step one and you're just speaking to them on the right radio frequency and you know how to talk to them, then when it gets to step three of making the offer, it's so simple. You literally just say, "Hey, do you want help with this? I can help you. Let's chat." And people will take you up on that offer. Is this valuable to you? Make offers to help them. All right. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier, right? I'm confident in myself in how I'm making the offer because I choose to believe in myself on purpose, right? I believe in what I'm offering. How many of you feel like your belief in yourself and what you are offering is that of a confident coach when you're making the offer, right? Like, I know and I believe so strongly that I can help someone if they don't know how to get clients consistently. Done. I can help you with that. That's my bread and butter. I do it in my sleep. So if somebody says, "Oh, you know what? I know I need clients consistently, but no thanks." I would be literally like, "Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on. I'm confused. You must be confused. This is to help you get clients consistently. Like, why would you not want this?" It is such a no-brainer to me that if someone doesn't want my offer, I'm like, "Wait a minute. You need clients. You need this offer. Stop being silly. Come get this offer." How many of you have that level of just pure belief in your offer, right? Like, I know the value of this offer that I have to give. This is like such a steal. If they don't take me up on this offer, something's gone horribly wrong. They're confused and they don't understand what it is because there's no way they should be saying no to this. How many of you believe that about your own offer? You'll never sign clients and you'll never get people to raise their hand and take you up on your offers if you approach it kind of like, "Well, I don't even know what I'm offering. I don't really know what I can guarantee. I don't even know if I think I can help people, but I don't really know if I can. So I think I just need to do some more research, but I'll just make some offers and maybe someone will pay me. I hope they do." How many people do you think would sign up for that offer? I'm just curious, right? It's not what you're offering that's the problem. It's what you are thinking when you are making the offer. And that energy will be felt, right? So everybody hear me on this, all right? No more excuses for why your offers aren't working. Like, do a self-check right now. Where is your own belief? Do you need some coaching around your own belief about yourself as a coach and your offers and your programs? Okay? So when I categorize this, like how we make offers, if that's the key, if that is the variable, and it's not the features of the offer, it's literally how you're offering it to them. There's two different types of offers. There's two different ways of making the offer, right? There's broke offers and there's wealthy offers. Okay? There's a $0 offer, right? Call it a $0 offer because it gets you $0 and 0 clients. And there's wealthy offers where people come to you all the time. Okay? $0 offers are focused on selling someone, signing a client, getting someone, like getting a client, getting someone to do something you want them to do, right? Getting something or selling something. It's very focused on like what's in it for you, right? I need to get clients today. I have to sign a client today. I've heard that before. I have to sign a client today. I really need this, right? That is a $0 offer, right? It's coming from its source, its root is coming from a place of lack, of scarcity, right? It's coming from a place of being stuck and overwhelmed, right? How many of you are like intentionally setting that focus of how you want to be when you're making offers? We're so focused on, okay, what's the strategy of making the offer? How many of us are actually setting the intention of who we're going to be? How you know you're making $0 offers is if you go into fear about being rejected, or fear you won't hit your goal, or fear you're going to mess it up. I don't want to make a mistake and look like an idiot or be judged online. And I definitely don't want this group of people to accidentally see it. Like, that can't happen. Right? So if you have all these rules about it, right? And it's coming from this very urgent place, like, I have to get clients now and I have to make money and it has to be right now. I've got to get this business off the ground. It's coming from this like desperate, frustrated, urgent energy. Do you think that your clients can feel that? How many of you believe that your clients can feel energy? Right? Any offer that you make from that place, any message that you put out there to the world from that energy is going to be low quality. Unintentionally, right? It's coming from the wrong place. Anytime you're focused on like doing it right, let me know, how many times do you guys think about this? Let me know if this is you, if you've ever felt this way. This was totally me in the beginning. So let me know this. I wasn't alone. I wasn't the only one struggling with this. Yeah. It could be, in fact, it probably is, that you really want to help people and you're really connected to that purpose and that mission and you want to serve others. You have this little thought in your brain. Okay. It's literally just like a thought in your brain. I don't want to fail. It's got to be right. What if I don't do it right? And am I going to look stupid? Right? Am I going to be judged? What are people going to think? Anytime you're focused on doing it right, you won't do it at all. Right? Because perfection will literally take you out of the game faster than anything else that could hit your business. It's like the plague. It will shut you down. Right? Perfection ruins momentum. So when you're focused on making offers right, and you're very in your head about it, when you're analyzing it and you're spinning on it and you're thinking about it over and over and over and over again, that's how you know you're coming from this place of like what I call $0 offers. That's not what you're doing, it's how you're thinking when you're doing it. It paralyzes me. Yes, absolutely. This is why you're in that stuck place. Your brain thinks it's because you don't know how to do it right. Your brain thinks, oh, I need to go do more research, right? Your brain is going and solving this perceived problem, but really what's at the root of it is the fear of doing it wrong. You're not doing it at all. What if you actually just showed up and made offers and said, hey, I can help you? What if you actually signed a client? What if people actually came to you that way? If you were intentional about the offer and your belief in the offer, how you're making the offer, right? And the last type of $0 offer is coming from this place of being very attached to it, like attached to the outcome. Like if you don't get someone to take you up on this offer, say you make an offer today, after this training, everyone goes and they make an offer. If you have a level of attachment to it, like you are actually going to feel disappointed if you don't get a yes today and you're going to feel rejected, or if you need the yes from them for you to feel a certain type of way emotionally, right? If you're making it mean something about you as a coach and your value, right? This is all a symptom of being attached to your offer, being attached to your outcome, being reliant on the outcome as like evidence that you need to have to prove it to yourself, how you feel about your offer. How many of you secretly feel that way? And maybe that's why you don't make the offer, because you know if they say no or you get rejected today, it's going to be too much for you to handle emotionally. Like that's going to be too much negative emotion to face. It's too uncomfortable, right? This feeling comes from this feeling of not having enough. Like if someone said no to me today, I know there's so many coaches out there that need me, right? So it's coming from this place of there's never going to be enough because this person said no. There's not enough people out there that need coaching. It's coming from a place of lack, from a place of scarcity. I really need this person to say yes. I need this person to become a client. Notice where that's coming from. All right. Wealthy offers that bring you all of the clients where people just are attracted to you just because of how you're being and how you're sharing your offers and because you make offers all of the time and they love it. Wealthy offers come from this place of sharing. You're not even trying to sell it to them. You're not even saying, here's all of the reasons you totally need to say yes to me. You're just sharing from the heart, sharing with abundance, sharing from what you know is your purpose. I don't even know how else to explain it to you, but other than it's like this energy that's just like exuding out of you, right? The best way to get yourself in that state of making wealthy offers is to focus on them. Focus on the people that need it and not yourself. Wealthy offers that come from this place of abundance aren't focused on you getting anything. So if you notice yourself dipping back into that, maybe you're thinking, but I really do need a client. So it's kind of hard for me not to be in that place, right? Be intentional. Wealthy offers come from this place of service, of just showing up because this is the most important thing in the world to you. And you're here for the people that need to hear it. That's what makes a compelling offer, right? Words are just like flowing from your mouth, right? Serving others. How many of you feel like you set that intention before every offer? Like if you were to do an evaluation, is that the intention or is the intention on, ooh, I hope I don't mess this up. I hope I do it right. You don't need someone to make your offer more complicated for you. I promise you. This is at the root. If you solve for this, people will come to you. People will feel drawn to that energy. Wealthy offers come from a place of having. Write that down. Wealthy offers come from a place of having. Right? People love to work with the coach who is in a state of abundance, in a state of having. Right? When you walk around all day long, like the six-figure coach, like the 100K earning coach, right? The coach that doesn't need someone else to take care of them emotionally, the coach that's there in service of them, that's the 100K earning coach, the coach that has abundance of clients, right? Do 100K earning coaches really need someone today? Like need someone to say yes to them? Do you see the difference? Let me know in the comments if you see the difference. And ask yourself, do I truly think that people can feel the difference? Do you think that energy can be felt? I'm going to tell you that it can. Super important. So if you've been trying to solve for your offers by figuring out how to do it right, that is what is keeping you stuck with your offers. Trying to do it right. When what you need to get help with, where you need the coaching, is how you're making the offers. What are you choosing to believe about yourself, your coaching, the transformation that's available for them, and how bad they need it when you're making the offer? You have to solve for that first. So what are you committed to as a coach? Are you committed to showing up as a coach every day? Did you show up as a coach today? Are you going to show up that way tomorrow? This is the biggest part of getting clients and making money and succeeding in your business is being committed to and being connected with that vision of who you are being, what you're creating, what you're doing, and why you're doing it. So important, right? If you're not showing up, there's a disconnect there, right? That's where you need the coaching, being connected to that vision. A coach that is 10 out of 10 connected to their vision, what they're here to create, and why they're doing it, doesn't struggle to show up, doesn't need someone to tell them why to show up today because it's exuding out of you. And how do you want to run your business? Do you want to run your business like, oh, I just really need to start showing up more. I got to get myself to do it. Or do you want to be in that flow state where you just, nobody can stop you? You're showing up and nobody can stop you. It's coming out of you. You're on a roll and there's no stopping. Right? It's like the client who's trying to get in shape. Do they want to like white knuckle it every day to the gym? Or do they want to be the person that looks forward to it every day? It's part of their life. It's part of who they are. And you can't stop them from going because that is what they do. That is who you need to be. You need to be the coach that's unstoppable because that is what you do. You are a coach and that is what you do. How many of you feel like you need to recommit to that vision right now? When you are 100% committed to who you're being, to what you're offering to the world, right? To what you're here to do, right? And everything that you do is coming from that space, coming from that place of thinking, and you're showing up that way every day, right? That is the best place to make offers from. Coming from a place of having clients, coming from a place of sharing and serving. What if you just treated every single person that you are making an offer to like they were already your client? This is what I do in my business. Every single one of you on this train today, you're already my client. I'm treating you like I treat my clients. I'm not being different to you than I would be to my clients, right? So every single person that I meet, I treat them like they are my clients. What do they think? What happens when you do that? When you're treating everyone like they're your client, what are they thinking about you? Someone in the comments, go. What do they think about you when you're treating everyone as like they are your client? What do they automatically start thinking about you energetically? Someone in the comments knows the answer to this question. What's the answer? What's the answer? If you're treating everyone like they're your clients and you show up that way in service of them, right? What are they thinking about you? That you are their coach. You are their coach, right? The whole point of these steps today, I really hope you guys took some good notes. Like, treat this like you paid to be here because I'm giving you that level of value today, right? The whole point of these steps today, right, is to help you show up like a 6-figure and a 7-figure coach, a coach that makes money. And the deeper that you own that and you step into that vision, like I'm living that today and it's unstoppable, here's what happens. People start looking at you and coming to you like you are their coach. Clients come to me through my client attraction system because of this, right? That is the most empowering thought that you can have. Clients come to me. Do you believe that? This is so important. I could go on step 3 for a long time about making offers. All right. It's so important. But the truth is, all 3 of the steps that we talked about today are really important. Okay. You need to have all of them. You need to have a really clear, crystal clear offer and message. Okay? Super important. You have to be able to reach them and speak to them where they're at. You need to have your online presence set up correctly so they know how to move through your system. They know what the next step is that they should take. All right? And it's really important that you're intentional about how you are making offers. Okay? These are the 3 principles that you need to have in place if you want to have a consistent business, consistent client flow, right? Not one client this month and no clients next month and a client after that. Like consistent clients coming into your business in a constant state of abundance. All right. So for those of you who have time to stick around, I'm going to make my offer to you. All right. You guys ready to hear it? Who wants to hear my offer? We've been talking about offers on step 3 for a while now. All right. I want to offer to you to help you sign clients, one client at a time. That is how we get consistent clients, one client at a time. So for you, whether that's your first client or for you, whether that's getting a client every single week, this is how you grow a 6-figure business, one client at a time. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to help you every step of the way, every single part of this process of signing clients. Okay, from stranger on the internet to paying client. All the steps in between where you can get stuck in a rut. I'm going to help you with every single step of that. That includes your belief in yourself, creating a powerful message, creating a powerful offer of who you help, and packaging that in a way that's really set up correctly online. So it's obvious to them. It's like you're waving this giant flag online. It's so obvious they'll never miss you ever again, right? Getting them to say yes to your offers, booking strategy sessions with you consistently, right? There are steps along the way to making that happen, right? If you just do the 3 steps, if you just focus on those 3 steps I taught you today, you can make money. Like you can sign clients. But if you want to have consistency, right? And you want to actually if you have a big vision and you're looking to build this business and scale this business, there are specific steps along the way to doing that. All right. And they happen in sequence, they happen one at a time, right? So what happens is a lot of times people come to these trainings and they start implementing what I teach, and people actually take them up on their offers. And then the most common thing I hear next from coaches is, what do I do now? I attended one of your trainings. I actually took action on it and people are raising their hand. Now what? Right? So I teach you what to do when people are coming to you and actually wanting to coach with you. What do you do next? How do you get them on a consult? How do you transition into doing that package deal? How do I take them to a yes on the phone? What do I do? What do I do if they say this? What do I do if they say that? Walk you through every single step of the process, how to actually run a consult with someone, right? This is my bread and butter. This is my jam. This is what we do at the Online Coach Intensive. We teach you how to create client-getting businesses, right? So if that is something that you need help with, if you need help with any of the 3 steps that we talked about today, we want to chat with you first, okay? That is the only next step that you can take. This is the only next step that you need to take, is just chat with someone first to see if this is a good fit for you. All right, to see if you're in the place where you're ready to grow this. And if not, we'll give you something to work on in the meantime. So if you want to chat with someone about any of those steps, whether it's your offer, your message, your online presence, who you're being, how you're believing, your confidence, any of those things, go into the comments and type talk. It's all you have to do. Go into the comments and type talk. Replayers, you too. Go into the comments and type talk so someone from my team knows to chat with you. That's all we're going to do, is reach out to you. You'll see a DM from someone from my team. We'll chat with you, ask you some questions about where your business is with one of those steps, whichever one it is. Maybe it's all 3 of them. We'll talk to you about all of that and come up with a game plan for you specifically, depending on where your business is at. Some of you might be thinking, well, I'm still in certification, or I've got this specific thing going on in my life. I don't know. You have all of these questions. The best way for us to help you and for us to guide you on your timeline is just for us to have a conversation about it, right? Like, you can't even buy anything on that conversation. All right. There's no keep your credit card in your pocket because you can't buy anything on that chat. All right. We just want to see if you're someone that's aligned and someone that we can help. If you can, we can talk about what that would look like and set you up with a conversation with someone that can help you. All right. So go into the comments, type talk if you want to talk to someone from our team about any of these 3 steps, or just what the first step is for you to consistently attract clients. Or if you were attracting clients and you feel like it's dried up and you don't know where all the leads went, there is always something missing. There's always something broken in your process, but most of the time we're too close to the problem to see it. And that's why we need another set of eyes to come in and see it for us. So go into the comments, type talk, and we will reach out to you. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on this training today. It was a big one. We covered a lot of things. Let me know if this was valuable for you. If you like these trainings, I'll keep bringing them. If you need help with anything specifically and you want trainings about it, go ahead and leave it in the comments so we can see. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.